This is the bottom half of page 23. We're actually going to work backwards today to determine if line L and M are parallel. And we do that by if the angle relationships follow the rules, then it means they're parallel. So I've got a 63 here and a 63 here. Those are both, they're opposite side outside, which means they are alternate exterior, which means they're congruent. Well, 63 is congruent to 63. That is true. So because these are alternate exteriors and those are congruent, then these are parallel. Yes. All right. These angles right here in number 2, I got one in, one out. Sorry, let me get these colored to make it easier. One in, one out. And these arches tell me that they're going to be the same. One in, one out means it's corresponding. And the rule is that corresponding angles are congruent. Those arches tell me they're congruent. So yes, I know that these lines are parallel. Now I have, they're both outside, so they're exterior. They're on the same, they're both on top of the line. So they are consecutive exterior. Consecutive exterior angles tell me they have to add up to 180. 132 plus 48, that's 180. So yes, these guys are parallel. All right. And number 4, these guys are vertical angles. And while that is true that 105 equals 105, I cannot prove with a vertical angle that those are parallel lines. Vertical angles and linear pairs can't prove that. All right, let's look at these. These are the same because those arches tell me they're both inside opposite. So that would be alternate interior. Alternate interior angles are congruent, so yes, these guys would be parallel. All right, I've got, they're both inside, same side, so they'd be consecutive consecutive interior. And consecutive interior have to add up to 180. 125 plus 65 makes 190. So that is a no. Those are not parallel. Even though they look parallel, they're not, because that makes 190 and not 180. Now I want you to flip over to page 26, and we're going to do the top 4 up there. All right, let's talk about number 1 right here. That one's 65 and that one's 115. They're both inside and they're on the same side of the line. Inside, same side is consecutive interior. The rule for consecutive interior is they have to add up to 180. So 115, it's 180. So those equal 180. So yes, I can prove that those two lines are parallel. These guys right here are a linear pair. 128 plus 52 equals 180. So yeah, they're a linear pair. But linear pairs cannot prove that something is parallel because it only deals with this part. I don't know anything about those angles. All right, number 3, it is one in, one out. They're on the same side of the line. That means it's corresponding. And those have to be congruent. Well, that one's 90 because that's what that square is. And that one's 90. So yes, those are congruent. So yes, I could prove that these two lines are parallel. Last one. They're they're the same. They're both outside, and they're on opposite sides. So that would be an alternate exterior. Alternate exteriors are congruent. Those arches tell me they're congruent. So yes, I can prove that those are parallel. What I need you to do next is to look at page 25. I'm going to do one example for you, and then you'll do the others. So this is page 25. You're going to do number 1 through 10. You're going to look at the picture and find the relationship. Oops. So these are they're both inside. They're on opposite sides. So their relationship would be alternate interior. So that's all I want you to do. Don't worry about all this ugly numbers and stuff. I just want you to label their relationship for me. Okay? So there's 10 of those. When you're done, turn it in. And that's what you missed. Thank you. I colored the rest of them, the insides for you, if that will help. And just so you know, one of your answers is going to be no relationship. All right. Thank you.